As the General Assembly opens for the 2023 session and the governor lays out his priorities, voters have hopes for what might come of it all.
Budget-wise, I think we're pretty efficient. I'd like to also see maybe some revenue, some tax excesses go back to the citizens and go from there.
So I'm a gun owner. I believe in gun rights, but I also have background checks still need to be done, and we also need to keep these guns out of people's hands, particularly infants. A six-year-old is an infant, and I mean, this is ridiculous.
That would be an issue for me, is that I do not think that there should be a ban to a length of when you can have an abortion.
But because the legislature is split, political experts say don't expect too much dramatic change. And don't forget, every one of the 140 members of the House and Senate is up for election come November.
At the end of the day, I don't see much progress on whether you want to call it gun safety or Second Amendment rights. You're going to find both parties pretty dug in, and particularly with an election year coming up, I don't think this is the time that you're going to see a lot of impetus toward compromise.
And the stakes are high.
And so if Governor Youngkin, for example, is able to keep the House Republican, but change the Senate to Republican as well, that's going to be one big feather in his cap as he considers a potential run for the presidency.
Despite that ongoing battle, many voters we spoke with are hoping for a little cooperation between the two parties.
It's time to work for the people instead of having all the little conflicts between.
I like to see them work together, a lot more transparency in what both parties are doing with each other, because I think we can come together on a way that we can vote on things on a bipartisan basis.